Hey everybody, Ryan here at eTrailer. Today we're going to be checking out the Redline mounting hardware for brake assemblies. One thing that you always seem to forget, at least I do, whenever you're doing trailer repair or trailer upgrades for that matter, is the small things, right? Like your nuts and bolts and small connectors and clamps and things of that nature. And a lot of times, you know, when you're making those improvements, you know, you can break the bolts and brake hardware and stuff too. And that's where a replacement bolt kit is going to come into play. You know, so these are going to allow you to mount up your drum assemblies or even your disc brake assembly brackets to the flange on your axle. So these are going to be 7/16 in diameter, and these are designed to work with those 7 and 10-inch assemblies. They might work with others too, if that's what size hole you have in your flange there. And pretty straightforward, you know what I mean? It's just one of those things, like today we're actually adding disc brakes to our trailer, right? And so there was no existing hardware. It's not like we took a drum brake assembly off and were able to reuse those bolts. So we get in here and go, no, we forgot about it. So we got the kit, and makes it a little bit easier. Even if you had an existing drum brake setup on here, a lot of times, like I said, it's just always, it never fails, you know, especially if your trailer's super old and beat up. It's almost better just to get new nuts and bolts. That way you're not fighting with it, because you know that's how it'll go. You'll try to save them and then something will happen, and then have to make a trip to the store or whatever the case may be. But pretty straightforward. You know, you got your bolt, your matching split lock washer, and your hex nut there. And so these come in a few different varieties. You know, there's a package for just one side of the axle, so you get a total of 4. Or there's a whole pack that's for the whole axle or both sides of the axle, so you'd be able to do each side. And you can buy them individually if you need to, or buy multiples if you're doing a tandem axle trailer or something like that. So regardless on your current setup or what you need, there's going to be a solution for you. Once your bolts are all put in place, though, you want to make sure to come back and properly torque them down using a torque wrench. And that'll finish up our look at of the Redline mounting hardware for our brake assemblies.